Namaste. Welcome to today's class. Today we're going to be doing a flowing Hatha type chakra balance. So when we talk about the chakras, we talk about the swirling energy vortexes that are located along the spine. And it's really quite an abstract idea. So how is this relevant to us? What do the chakras give us and why do we care about them? I like to think of the chakras as these beautiful little insights into what's happening within our physiology, but also within our minds. So as we work our way through the chakras, we start to identify these areas within our lives that maybe need a little bit more attention than others. We'll give a very brief overview for this chakra balance today. We have the lower triangle of chakras. The very base, we have Muladara, which is our stability. It's our basic survival needs being met. Do I have a roof over my head? Is there food in my belly? Am I loved and supported? These very, very basic human needs. Moving up to Svadhisthana, this is our creativity. So here is where we create life, but it's also where we create beauty. It's where our ideas are born. It's where we problem solve. All of that comes from Svadhisthana. Moving up to the solar plexus, Manipura. And Manipura is our personal power. It's our ability to forge through. We create an idea in Svadhisthana, and then we forge through and we bring that to manifestation through a strong Manipura. So that's basically the lower triangle. This is very earthly stuff. This is our humanness that we experience here through the lower triangle of chakras. And we use this as a gauge. So we can say, well, I feel blocked creatively. When I'm faced with a challenge, I immediately find myself stuck. I can only think of one solution. That solution doesn't work, and it feels like I can't move forwards. Then we know we need to put some work and energy into the area of Svadhisthana. Using certain exercises, meditations, and focus, we can clear that energy and we start to feel the creative energy flowing again. Moving up, we have the heart. Heart, of course, is the connector between the lower triangle and the upper triangle. And when we work with heart energy, it's very obvious. Love, compassion, empathy, and kindness. These are the aspects that we're drawing into our lives through the heart. And then, of course, we move into the upper triangle. And this is where we start to really begin to identify with ourselves beyond the physical body. And the throat chakra, Vishuddha, is where we speak our truth. It's where we are able to freely express ourselves, live a purposeful, meaningful life. So if we find that we're not able to express ourselves authentically, if we're maybe living our parents' dreams rather than our own, we would deal with this area of Vishuddha. Ajna, the third eye, our intuition, that part of ourselves that knows without knowing, the part of ourselves that doesn't need concrete evidence to simply understand. And we see this working all the time. Very often, of course, we ignore it. But once we start to bring balance into Ajna, we really begin to trust ourselves. We trust that feeling that we get when we just know something, even though there isn't necessarily evidence to prove it. And finally, coming to the crown, Sahasrara, and it's here that we connect with our divine self. It's here that we come completely beyond our physical form, our physical nature, and we connect to that which is greater than us. So we use the chakras to just check in with ourselves. What am I feeling? Where am I feeling imbalance? What area in my life wants a little bit more attention? Today, we're simply going to do a Hatha style flow class. We're going to use Surya Namaskar, the sun salutation, to keep the energy flowing. And as we do this movement, allow yourself to become a little bit lost in the movement so that the movement becomes a kind of meditation. Focus on your breath, focus on anything that may come up, any thoughts that come up. Notice those thoughts and then just allow them to move through very gently. So we'll tune in with 3 long arms. You can bring your hands together, come to your heart center, lengthen your spine, drawing the crown of your head upwards, tuck your tailbone under, and take a beautiful, long, deep breath in, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. And let's inhale to begin. And just allow that vibration to settle very gently in your body, bringing yourself to the here and now. Beautiful. Hands on your knees, and let's just start by warming up the spine. Inhale, lift your chest up, and exhale, drop down. Keep your chin very gently tucked in towards your neck, and just allow the rhythm of your breath to guide your movement. All of your breathing is through your nose. Inhaling up and exhaling down. And come to center, move to a Sufi Grind. So we're just massaging the internal organs and really allow some freedom with this movement. Let your body guide you. Be led by your body. And you begin to notice that each time we do this movement, it feels slightly different when we allow ourselves to be led by the body, when we let go of controlling the movement and changing direction. And coming back to center, drop your chin to your chest. Inhale, roll your head back, and then exhale as your chin rolls across your chest. And just continue with the movement. Keep your shoulders relaxed. They may even move a little bit. That's absolutely fine. Change direction. Soften your jaw, relax your mouth, relax your tongue. What's that, Fred? And back to center. Beautiful. Coming onto your hands and knees. I think Fred's tuning into the 99% and barking at nothing. Good. So inhale, drop your belly, look up, and exhale, curling up. And just continuing with this movement, really feeling it through the entire length of your spine. And if you can imagine your chakras, these energy centers situated all along the length of your spine. And as we move through cat and cow, we just gently activate and balance those areas. Beautiful. And come back to center. And then tuck your toes under. Straighten your legs. Press your heels down to the mat. You can lift your tailbone up. Relax your head. Relax your neck. And it may feel comfortable for you to bend your knees slightly here. That's absolutely fine. And we're just going to activate 3 locks. So we're going to Lift the pelvic floor and the anal muscles for Mulband. Then we're going to pull the belly in towards the spine for Uddiyana Bandh. And then just check that the neck is in line with the spine for Jalandhar Bandh. And just keep those 3 locks active, supporting the spine. Beautiful. And then look up between your hands. Walk your feet up towards your palms. Bend your knees. Grab hold of your elbows. Lift your tailbone up. Relax your head, relax your neck. Beautiful. And just feel a complete surrender here in this forward bend. Knees are soft, hips are lifting up, head and neck hanging down. And then release your hands, curl all the way up. And come to Tadasana, mountain pose, standing at the front of your mat. Bring your big toes together. Tuck your tailbone under, lightly engage your belly, hands at your sides. Take a lovely deep breath in. And as you exhale, draw your palms together. Inhale, reach up, arch back. And exhale, palms to the mat. Now, bend your knees as much as you need to get your palms absolutely flat. And then remember, hands are glued to the mat now. They don't move from this position throughout the sequence. And inhale, step your right leg all the way back. Drop your knee to the floor, look up. Retain your breath for plank. And exhale, tuck your elbows in, coming down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Inhale, step your right foot between your palms. Drop your left knee to the floor, look up. Exhale, other leg forwards. Inhale, reach up, arch back. And exhale, palms to the mat. Left leg back, left knee on the floor, look up. Other leg back to plank. And exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Inhale, left foot forwards, right knee is on the floor, look up. Other leg forwards. Inhale, reach up, arch back. And exhale, palms together. And release. Inhale. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, reach up, arch back. Exhale, palms to the mat. Right leg back, right knee on the floor. Look up. Retain. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right leg forwards, left knee on the floor, look up. Other leg forwards. Inhale. And exhale. Left leg back. Look up. Other leg back. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Inhale, left leg forwards. Exhale, right. Inhale, reach up, arch back. And exhale, palms together. Come to Tadasana. Belly active, tailbone tucked under, fingertips active. Feel what you're feeling. Tuning into the sensations in your body. And take a long, deep breath in. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, reach up, arch back. Exhale, palms to the mat. Right leg back, right knee on the floor, look up. Let your hips sink down. Bring both hands onto your left knee and then drop back. Feel your chest opening, drop your head all the way back and feel the vulnerability through the chest and the neck. Lift the heart up, drop the head all the way back. Beautiful. And release, palms to the mat. Tuck your right toes under, step back to plank. And exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Inhale, right foot forwards. Left knee on the floor. Let the hips sink all the way down. Check that the right knee is in line with the right ankle. Bring your palms together. Arms are in line with your ears. Sink down and arch back. Keep your arms in line with your ears now, so the head isn't dropping all the way back. Lift the chest, open up the armpits. Beautiful. Breathe into it. And exhale, palms to the mat. Left leg forwards. Inhale, reach up, arch back. Exhale, palms to the mat. Left leg back. Left knee on the floor. Check that the right knee is in line with the right ankle. Hips sink down. Both hands resting on the right knee. Drop all the way back. Open your chest. Feel the extension through the throat. That vulnerability in the heart and the neck. Drop even lower down. Drop your head back. And release, palms to the mat. Tuck your left toes under and step back to plank. And exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Left leg forwards. Right knee on the floor. Again, check that your knee and ankle are in alignment. Sink all the way down, palms together. Arms in line with your ears. Drop your shoulders, drop back. Open your heart, open your armpits. Breathe into it. That's it. And release, palms to the mat. And right leg steps forwards. Inhale, reach up, arch back. Exhale, palms together. Coming to Tadasana. And again, checking in with your body. Feeling the flow of energy in the stillness. Notice those subtle, refined movements, even as the body is in stillness. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, reach up, arch back. Exhale, palms to the mat. Right leg back, right knee on the floor, look up. Other leg back to plank. And exhale down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. And we're just going to pause here for a moment. And gently pressing your heels down towards the mat. Straightening the knees as much as you comfortably can. So maybe there's still a slight bend in the knee. That's absolutely fine. Lift your tailbone up as much as possible. Keep pressing your chest towards your thighs. And then walk your hands towards your feet. Soften your knees and curl all the way up, coming to standing at the back of your mat. Inhale, raise both arms up. Exhale, step forwards onto your left foot. Bring all of your weight onto your left foot. Take a deep breath in, engage your belly, find a focal point. Take all of your awareness onto that one point. And exhale, raise your right leg up, point your toes, stretch your fingertips. And bend your standing leg and step back. Beautiful. Feel what you're feeling. Notice the increase in the heart rate. Become aware of your breath. And inhale. Exhale, reaching up with your arms. Inhale, step forwards onto your left foot. Bring all of the weight onto your left leg. Deep breath in and exhale, again coming forwards. And this time bringing your hands down to the mat. Lift your right leg all the way up. Press your chest towards your thigh. Relax your head and neck. And bend your standing leg. And again, step to the back of your mat. Come to stillness. Feel what you're feeling. Notice the increase in your heart. Become aware of your breath. And inhale. Exhale, step forwards onto your left leg. Again, bringing all of your weight onto your left foot. Now bend your right leg and grab hold of the inside of your right foot. Again, find your drishti point, your point of focus. Raise your left arm up. Strongly engage the belly. Stay completely focused on that one point. And now begin to kick backwards. Kick your foot into your hand until it feels like your arm is going to come right out of its socket. And when you can't kick back anymore, take a deep breath in and exhale. Bring your chest down and lift your knee up, but keep kicking your foot into your hand. Stay completely focused and release. Come to Tadasana. And again, feel that flow of energy in the stillness. Even as we're still on the outside, we feel so much moving within us. Take your awareness to the base of your spine and visualize that energy moving up your spine through the energy centers. And step to the front of your mat. Deep breath in. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, reach up, arch back. Exhale, palms to the mat. Left leg all the way back, left knee on the floor, look up. Other leg back to plank. And exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. And again, just hanging out here for a few seconds. Adjusting your posture, pressing your heels down, lift your hips up. Press your chest towards your thighs as you relax your head and your neck. Stay with your breath. And then walk your hands towards your feet. Soften your knees and gently curling up to standing. Inhale, reach up with your hands. And exhale, step forwards onto your right leg. Find your drishti point, that one point to take all of your focus. And exhale, stretch forwards, point your toes, stretch your fingertips. Hold it, breathe. And bend your standing leg and step back. Coming to Tadasana. Take your awareness to your heart, to your chest. Feel what's happening within the stillness. Breathe into it and inhale. Exhale, reaching up. Inhale, step forwards onto your right foot. Bring all of the weight onto your right leg. Deep breath in. And exhale, reach forwards. Bring your hands to the mat. Raise your left leg up and press your chest towards your thigh. Breathing into it. And then drop your left leg to the mat and bring your right leg to follow. Come to Tadasana. Maybe feeling a little bit lightheaded. Just noticing the sensations, being connected to every single sensation in your body. And deep breath in. Exhale, step forwards onto your right leg. Bring all of your weight onto your right foot. Bend your left knee. Grab hold of the inside or cramp of your left foot. Raise your right arm up. Take all of your attention to one point. Focus on that drishti point and then kick back, kicking your foot into your hand and kick strongly back until it feels like your arm is going to pull all the way out, and only then stretch it forward, lift your knee up, hold it, breathe, and release. Come to Tadasana. Feel what you're feeling. Notice the movement in the stillness. And stepping forwards, coming to the front of your mat. Just noticing the heat in your body, noticing your heartbeat, noticing your breath. Really allowing yourself to stay completely connected to the sensations in your body. And inhale. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, reach up, arch back. Exhale, palms to the mat. Inhale, right leg all the way back, right knee on the floor. Look up. Let your hips sink down. And then bring your right hand flat onto the mat and bring your weight onto your right hand. Open your chest towards the left. Bend your right knee and grab hold of your right foot with your left hand. And just allow your body to gently twist open. Make sure this right shoulder doesn't collapse. Keep that shoulder open. Beautiful. You can gaze over your left shoulder. That's it. And release, palms to the mat. Tuck your right toe under and step back to plank. And exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Inhale, right foot forwards, left knee on the floor, look up. Other leg forwards. Inhale, reach up, arch back. Exhale, palms to the mat. Left leg back, left knee on the floor. Let your hips sink down. Bring your left palm flat onto the mat. Shift your weight into that left hand and twist your body to the right. Take your gaze over your right shoulder. Hips sink down. And then bend the left foot up and use the right hand to grab hold of the left foot. Open your chest. Make sure the shoulder doesn't collapse. Keep the shoulder open. Sink your hips down. And release, palms to the mat. Tuck your left toes under and step back to plank. Exhale down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Inhale, left foot forwards. Exhale, right. Inhale, reach up, arch back. And exhale, palms together. Come to Tadasana. Feel what you're feeling. In mountain pose, we want to feel rooted through the ground, solid and immovable. Feel that strength connected through your feet, reaching up through the crown of your head. And take a deep breath in. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, reach up, arch back. Exhale, palms to the mat. Right leg back, right knee on the floor. Look up. Now we're going to walk the left foot across the mat, bringing the left knee to the floor. You then may want to tuck the left foot in towards your hip in order to keep the hips nice and straight. So we don't want the body rolling over. We want it as straight as possible. And then walk your hands away, maybe coming down onto your elbows. Maybe bringing your fists underneath your forehead. Or possibly coming all the way down and softening into the forward bend. Now we're going to stay here for a few seconds, so make sure wherever you are is comfortable and supported. If it feels safe for you, close your eyes and start to observe your breath. And as you come to the space of introspection and stillness, just noticing what rises up to the surface. Observe those thoughts. And then watch as they gently move out of your consciousness without attachment. Beautiful. And then gently coming back up, walking up onto your hands, coming onto your fingertips, and arch all the way back. Open your chest, drop your head back. Now you can choose to stay here, or you can bend your right foot up, grabbing hold of the inside of your right foot. Again, you may choose to stay here, or maybe you bring your foot towards the crook of your elbow, possibly interlinking your hands in front of your chest, or maybe coming all the way up into mermaid pose. So really just see where you are and allow yourself to be fully there. And release. Bring your hands to the mat. Tuck your right toes under and step back to plank. And exhale down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Inhale, right foot forwards, left knee on the floor, look up. Other leg forwards. Inhale, reach up, arch back, and exhale, palms to the mat. Left leg all the way back, left knee on the floor, hips sink down, gaze is up, and then walk your right foot across the mat, bringing your right knee to the mat. And again, you may want to just tuck this foot in towards your hip in order to straighten your hips. We don't want the hips twisting, we want hips nice and straight. Coming down, maybe onto your elbows, maybe making fists underneath your forehead, or possibly extending all the way down. Softening, relaxing, using the exhale to feel yourself in absolute presence. If you find your mind is busy, just keep gently bringing it back to breath. You may like the mantra, inhale, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3, just gently bringing you into here and now. Beautiful. Walking your hands up, coming up onto your fingertips and arch backwards. Open your chest, drop your head back. Now you may choose to stay here, or maybe you bend your left knee, grabbing hold of the inside of your left foot, possibly bringing your foot towards the crook of your elbow, maybe interlinking your hands in front of your chest, or possibly bringing your arms over your head into full mermaid pose. Just really allowing yourself to be where you are. And release. Beautiful, hands to the mat. Tuck your left toes under and step back to plank. And exhale, coming down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. And inhale, left foot steps forwards, right knee is on the floor looking up. And other leg steps forwards. Inhale, reach up, arch back. Exhale, palms together. And release. Feel what you're feeling. Notice the sensations in your body. Notice what happens in the mind. And gently come back to the breath. Inhale. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, reach up, arch back. Exhale, palms to the mat. Inhale, right leg back, right knee on the floor, look up. Other leg back to plank. And exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. And then we're going to drop our knees to the mat. And just check that your hands are stacked underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. And we're going to start moving through cat and cow. So once again, inhale, drop the belly down, look up. And exhale, curling up. Just gently releasing any tension in the spine. And come to neutral. Now there's 3 locks that we applied at the beginning. We're going to once again apply those 3 locks. So mulband, lift the pelvic floor and the anal muscles. Uddiyana Band, pulling the belly into the spine, and Jalanda Band, bringing the neck in line with the spine. So the neck isn't hanging down or looking up, perfectly held in line with the spine. I want you to keep those 3 bandhas active, those 3 locks active. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, extend your right leg, but make sure your hips don't twist. We want nice straight hips, toes are pointed, 3 locks are activated, and then extend your left hand, stretch your fingers, point your toes, hold it there. Beautiful. Now bend your right leg, grab hold of your right foot with your left hand, release the locks, let your belly sink down and lift up. Head looks up now. And release. Come back to neutral. Tuck your toes under, straighten your legs, and step your right foot between your palms. Left leg follows. Inhale, reach up, arch back. And exhale, palms to the mat. Left leg steps all the way back. Left knee is on the floor, look up. Other leg back to plank. And exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Drop your knees to the mat. Check that your hands are stacked underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Engage your 3 bandhas, Mul Band, Uddiyana Band, and Jalanda Band. Keeping the hips beautiful and straight, extend the left leg. Keep your locks active, extend the right hand. Point the toes, stretch the fingers. Beautiful. Bend the left leg, grab hold of the left foot with the right hand. That's right. Release your locks. Drop your belly down, look up, and hold. Beautiful. And release. Come back to neutral. Tuck your toes under. Lift your hips up, press your heels down. And step your left foot between your palms. Right knee on the floor, look up. Other leg steps forwards. Inhale, reach up, arch back. And exhale, palms together. Again, coming to Tadasana. Feel what you're feeling. Notice the sensations in your body. And take a deep breath in. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, reach up, arch back. Exhale, palms to the mat. Right leg back, right knee on the floor, look up. Other leg back to plank. And exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Press your chest closer towards your thighs. Come up on your toes. And then raise your right leg up into a standing split. Keep pressing your chest towards your thighs. Beautiful. Now bend your right leg. Drop your left heel to the mat. And bring your right foot to the floor behind your left leg. Straighten your left leg. Open your chest for wild thing. Beautiful. And release. Bring your hand to the mat. Come back to down dog. And just take a moment here And then inhale. And as you exhale, step your right foot to the outside of your left hand. Raise your left hand off the mat, open up, gaze up. Beautiful. And release. Hand to the mat, step back. And then step your right foot forwards, left knee on the floor, look up. Other leg forwards. Inhale, reach up, arch back. And exhale, palms to the mat. Left leg steps all the way back. Left knee on the floor, look up. Other leg, back to plank. And exhale down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Come up on your toes. Press your chest closer to your thighs. And raise your left leg up into a standing splits. Beautiful. Point your toes, press your chest to your thigh, relax your head, relax your neck. And then bend your left knee. Drop your right foot to the mat. Drop your left foot behind your right leg. Raise up, open. Hold it, breathe. And release. Hand to the mat. Come back to down dog. Oh. Good. And then step your left foot to the outside of your right hand and open up, reach up. And release. Come back to center. Drop your knees to the mat. Bring your toes together, take your knees apart. Sit back on your heels and stretch your arms forwards. Drop your forehead to the mat and soften. Release any tension in your lower back. Let go of any tension in your shoulders. Feel what you're feeling. Let your hips soften, let your shoulders soften. And then very gently curling up. And you can extend your legs out in front of you. Removing any excess flesh from underneath your sitting bones. Beautiful straight spine. Inhale, reach all the way up. And exhale, stretch forwards. Go as far as you can and turn your palms upwards. Rest them alongside your legs. And just relax. Completely surrender to this pose. Without judgment. Without expectation. Just deeply surrendering into the space of infinite possibility. We spend so much time today opening up the heart, the throat, going deeply into that space of extreme vulnerability. We're deeply uncomfortable to open up so much. And now we soften within. We go into the inner temple of silence and peace, calm that exists within. And in this space of introspection, having worked through the chakras, balancing the chakras, we ask ourselves very simply, what do I need to change in my life right now? And just allow the first thing that comes up to be where you hold your awareness. Don't intellectualize it. Just simply notice that very first thing that popped into your awareness. Trust that whatever comes up is exactly what you need to focus on right now. And then very gently you can curl up and roll down onto your mat into Shavasana or any other comfortable relaxation posture. If you're in Shavasana, feet are mat distance apart, palms are facing up, and eyes are closed. You may want to cover yourself with a blanket. And just make sure that you're absolutely as comfortable as you can be. You can give yourself permission to relax fully and completely, knowing that it is here in the space of deep relaxation that we are healed. I relax my feet. I relax my feet. My feet are relaxed. I relax calves and thighs. And I relax calves and thighs. Calves and thighs. Relax. And I relax hips and buttocks, abdomen and chest. I relax hips and buttocks, abdomen and chest. Hips and buttocks, abdomen and chest. Relax. And I relax hands and arms, neck and shoulders. I relax hands and arms, neck and shoulders. Hands and arms, neck and shoulders. Relax. I relax face, eyes, nose, mouth and tongue. My face is relaxed. My entire body is completely relaxed, filled with peace. And in the space of deep relaxation, take my awareness to my perineum, to Muladara Chakra and that brilliant red Muladara Chakra. Moving up the sacral areas, Svadhisthana, orange, the yellow at the navel center, the green of my heart, magnificent blue at my throat, and following this rainbow bridge to the indigo of my third eye, and finally reaching the violet of the 1,000-petaled lotus at my crown. And I allow my awareness to travel through this rainbow bridge, moving now from the crown, violet, indigo, blue at my throat, green, yellow, orange, and red, and flowing back up, moving through the rainbow bridge of my energy centers, reaching the 1,000-petaled lotus at the crown of my head. Now just follow this energy as it moves all the way up and all the way down my spine. And then I take the energy back up through the rainbow bridge to the crown of my head. And at the crown of my head, I visualize the bud of the 1,000-petaled lotus. And as I connect through my body to my consciousness, these petals at the crown of my head begin to very slowly open. And I feel this beautiful opening, one by one, the petals revealing the majesty and beauty of my consciousness. Feeling my connection to all that is beyond the physical world, beyond what is known and unknown. And taking a long, deep breath in, lift the pelvic floor and the anal muscles. Hold the energy at the unfolding lotus at the crown of the head. Keep the energy there and just visualize those petals opening and opening and opening. Take more breath in, hold it. And as you exhale, visualize these petals floating down through your auric field, through every molecule of your body, and release. And there is peace within, peace around, and peace in all the world. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. You can begin to bring your awareness to the rise and fall of your chest. Very gently, rubbing your thumb across your fingertips and moving your toes. And you can take your arms above your head, have a beautiful stretch. And hugging your knees to your chest, rock gently side to side. And roll over onto your right-hand side for just a moment. And when you're ready, rocking up and coming to Sukhasana, to a comfortable cross-legged posture. And bring your hands together, come to your heart center. May the long-time sun shine upon us, all love surround us, and the pure light within guide our way on. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Namaste. May you have a very, very beautiful day.